Konnichiwa, yahoo! Hi everybody! How are you all? Sorry for being late. I was doing homework and then it was one of the websites that's like, is it a proctor? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It like doesn't let you leave the website or something till you're done. So I was like, I had to finish it up. I too am working. Well, that's good. We're all working. Men working, that's what I like to see. Who else is working? When I say that, I'm quoting this one TikTok where this lady was on this New York subway and there's just only men in there. And she was like, yeah, this is what I love to see. A bunch of men up early going to work. I appreciate you guys. And she said that. I always quote her. Oh, well, perfect. We're all working then, except for me. I'm having fun. Hi Bird, hi Hyper, hi Arthur. I hope everyone's doing good today. Tomorrow's Friday, the week is almost over, and then we all can go in together. Yosh. I'll open up my my presentation. I made some of the slides for this in class, and the person next to me saw every questionable thing I put on here. So, there you go. BGM will be gone for a moment. Dum dum. I turned something off that I wasn't supposed to turn off. Ah! Oh god. I got carried away. I was just like, well, I just want to be so small for just a second. But then I locked in again. But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. My Thursday wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of hot today. Jennifer SoCal. Really? SoCal? That's cool. Thank you, Dominique. I knew a guy named Dominic from South Cal. He wasn't very cool. Where did my damn classroom go? Alright, here we go. Yosh. EGS, hello? What's wrong? Alright, I'm fixing this so it looks all nice and neat for you guys. Question? Oh, wait, when? Yeah. I don't see a question in the chat. Did I miss it? Above. Above. Am I blind? Am I blind? Is there a question here that I can't see? Arthur's gaslighting me! Arthur's being mean! Okay. Anyway. Sorry it took me so long to get my slides together. I'll make myself tall. There. Is this more hip than I usually show? Alright. Welcome to Anime Club meeting number 15. Welcome to this classroom, this room that we're in real life at this school that we all go to together. How do I'm so shy. I'm so shy and nervous. It just feels like it's been so long, even though it was only 7 days. Well, now I have a filter. I see. I think I have filter swear words, but I should probably remove them because I don't mind them. See that? I saw a little bit of it. Hi, Life Merge. I know who you are. I think. Do I? Wait, hold on. Wait, yes, I do. I was bugging out for a second. Anyway, welcome to Anime Club. No, I almost said number 2025. Number 15. Welcome, welcome. I put a pumpkin there because it's fall. We're discussing the anime releasing this season for fall 2025. Oh goodness, I'm all jumbled. I'm all jumbled and fried for my homework. Alright. Should I keep the background music? I guess okay. I don't remember the last time I watched the anime. You should watch some hentai. You should watch some yaoi. Anyways, I think this is all I have to say for this one. The order of activities today for those who are new. We're gonna do our icebreaker for people who just got here and or are shy. I'm gonna ask a question. You guys are gonna be forced to answer it against your will. And then, oh yeah, it's 9/11, isn't it? I forgot. Anyways, we're gonna go over the fall 2025 animes. What Josamatsu said already? I know I need to. I'm sorry. We're gonna go over the new animes released this season, if not most of them. All that I could find. And then Sugi, there will be no voting this week because this is a, I guess, filler week because we're watching a long anime. So next week's anime has already been decided last week because it's long. And so next week we'll be watching and discussing Black Clover. And by watching, I mean you should already be watching it by now. If you want to catch up. Hi, Colossosaurus. Anyways, so we're not going to be voting at the end of this stream today. At some point, you could do it now. Episode, that's none of your concern, Hyper. You shouldn't ask a lady such personal and invasive questions. Sugi, then we're gonna kiss. We're all gonna kiss and make out at the end of the meeting. And then I'm gonna show you guys a fun fact relating to anime. Does that sound good? Duh, hi. It's your first one. Well, welcome, welcome. I hope you have a great time. Hi, Nori. Yahoo. Alright, here's our icebreaker. The icebreaker that I've crafted for you guys today is if you could ship or pair any two characters together from any two animes, they don't have to be from the same one. So, either as a couple or as a team slash friends or just a duo, who would you pick and why? I'm gonna submit my own personal thoughts. Here's my ship that I've created. Goku Black and me. The reason I think that this would work is because Goku Black is hot and I'm also black, and I think that we should come together and make a Mega Black Super Saiyan, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. LOL. No, this is a safe space. No judging, no judging. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Me and Frieza Hawkeye, obviously. Well, you're not from an anime, Hyper. You're from Missouri. That's very different. One of those things sucks ass. And it's hardly real. Which is so in sync. Tamaki from Fire Force and Eraserhead from My Hero Academia. I forgot what Eraserhead looks like. Is it that, like, bird thing? So Matsuno X me. I see the X me's are becoming more and more common. P and Makiwa. You guys are anime characters! Sorry, he is an anime if you believe her enough. I guess you're right. The back of my thighs are really soft. I keep fondling them? Is that the word? Anyways, what about me? I already gave my submission, but I guess I would put Levi Ackerman and Roy Mustang together, like in a military situation. Like they'd both be in charge of something. I think that together they could topple any government. I think they'd be really cool together. Roy is just a much funner Levi Ackerman. Does that make sense? Anyone else agree? And I can try to think of another one. There are characters that I'm like, oh yeah, they're similar, but I don't know if I would like put them together. Oddly similar characters. I guess I think that Judar and Envy could explore each other's bodies a little bit. Maybe. Pinkie Pie and Deadpool. See the newsy sheet? What news? There's a lot of news recently. I'm taking my hands and like shaking my legs ferociously with them right now. It's distracting. Anyways, that's my icebreaker. I hope everyone had fun fantasizing about themselves with anime characters. EX All Might? Why All Might? At least it's not Deku. Think if I has cheese sandwich actually. Yeah, she does. Alright. Here are the continuing animes. This is not all of them, but these are just blood crimes that happened a day ago. There's still a lot of news that happened a day ago. Activists that got shot news. That could have been anybody. I don't know if I would call him an activist though. I would call him annoying is what I would call him. I guess I can't be talking well. I'll just shout loud if something happens. Thank you, Arthur. I'm rubbing my hands together right now and there's a bunch of gamer girl goo forming. I showered when I got home, bro. Anyways, these are not every single anime that's like continuing and isn't new. These are just some that I thought was notable, so I put them here. So first we have One Punch Man, Season 3 is coming out. And none of these have their episodes revealed to my knowledge. They might, but only like one of these had the episodes revealed, I think. Привет. I was приветики. Как дела, empty? What was I saying? Oh yeah. I think like 2 of these had an episode list and like a PG rating. And then for whatever reason, most of the others didn't. I think we're just really early. I had one meeting like this where this happened as well. I think we're just too early in the season to have any ratings, so sorry about that. Tsugi! My Hero Academia final season looks chaotic as fuck. It looks crazy. And I still haven't watched any of it, so let me know if I should. Let me know if it's peak. I just really don't like Deku's character. I could never get behind it. I barely like Bakugo, and despite my rapid consumption of Todoroki ex-listeners in my youth, I don't like Todoroki much either. I think they're very static characters. They were cool to me when I was like 12, and now I don't know. I feel like every time it's been like what, like a while, like 8-9 years since I was 12, and every time I see someone watching My Hero, it's like Deku is still a blubbering, crying baby. I'm like, damn, I saw this exact same scene 9 years ago, it seems like. And there's been zero development at all. I don't know. So, I don't know if I want to watch it, because there's so many episodes. I'm gonna crunch hella hard. Did he? The director. Anyway. But yeah, and then I have Ranma 1.5 second season. I put this here because Ranma is so underrated. I grew up on Ranma the original, and then it got a reboot recently. So I'm so excited. I still haven't watched the reboot, but I just wanted to give it more eyes on it because I really love Ranma a lot. I think if you like Dragon Ball or like older animes like this, it's very charming, I think. And Ranma's very cute. All the girls in here are very cute. I like them a lot. Girl boy, favorite girl boy, I love Ranma. I had a crush on him when I was younger. I remember I asked my mom, I was like, I had seen an anime in an AMV where a boy transformed into a girl, and I thought that shit looked cool as fuck. And I was like, I can't find this anime. The person who made the anime, it's like 2014. The person who made the anime didn't put it in the description. I'm really grumpy and I'm pissed off. And then I was like, what happens in it? I was like, a boy turns into a girl. She was like, what? I was like, a boy turns into a girl. She was like, what the hell? And I found the anime later. It was Camphor. But she said, well, I remember this anime that your sister used to watch that weirded me out. And it was Ranma. And so I was like, oh, let me look it up. And it wasn't Camphor, but I sat down and I watched Ranma anyways. And I really liked Ranma. So that's how I became a Ranma fan. I don't know if he was translated. It was like he got cursed and everyone became like a magical girl. And for whatever reason, the guy was the only person that changed genders. And all the other girls just became like cooler and fought each other or something. I don't know. I haven't watched Camphor yet. I probably should. Yesterday, my sister's Ranma magazine in 2000. Her work was hot. Was it? Girl Ranma? Oh, I know. I'm doing a deep dive into the Pokemon world's legal system. Well, that's important. Alright, next. What the fuck? Oh, that. This ain't the anime I play here. What the fuck? Who is this? Anyways, I guess. It's not even a name. Why is he smiling like that? Oh, whatever. I guess I made some sort of a mistake here. I did this in class, so maybe I just didn't put the right picture. Oh, I don't know. Princess Jellyfish. Oh, I've been meaning to watch that. It's so cute. Alright. Here are animes for this season, the new ones. So first we have Tomodachi no Imoto ga ore ni dake uzai. And this, my personal big brain translation, is that my friend's sister, my friend's younger sister specifically, only annoys me. That's what I would like to name this. I didn't see a translation of the name. I think there was one, but it made no sense. It was like they made it something else that wasn't what the title was. So this is the official Ichigo translation, okay? I'm saying that's what this is. Nothing else matters, okay? No episode count, but it is PG-13. We did get a rating. Ichi Toga from My Hero Academia is my type. Bro, I love Toga. Toga and Nazuna. I want to cosplay them so bad! So getting in my happy marriage with terrifies me. I haven't watched it yet. Is it good? That time I got reincarnated as Ichigo Okimia. I hate reincarnation animes. I hate the names. I get that's the joke though. I love Yonder is. Anyway, so I'm gonna read the descriptions out loud. I think I've been doing this lately, but I've started reading the descriptions out loud instead of just leaving them up here for you guys to read. For people who are blind or have eye problems, I don't know. For any people that need it read out loud. So I'm gonna read this, and we're gonna experience it together, okay? So, Akitaru knows all too well that teasing doesn't equal affection. Every girl he meets only scorns him. Focused on helping his game dev club succeed, he suddenly finds himself forced to pose as his I read this as uncle daughter. Uncle's daughter's boyfriend. What? Incest already? Wait, what? Am I seeing this wrong? To make things worse, his best friend's sister, more siblings. Iroha, who never stops bullying him, is about to find out. Oh, this is just great. This is so messy. So I like that the title, the main concern here, is his sister. No, his friend's sister. We're ignoring the fact that he's pretending to date his cousin, basically. So yeah, we're off to an interesting start, but I don't know who this is, in the cover, the red-haired girl, the sister, the cousin, I don't know, I don't care. She's hot, she's cute, and that's why I put her here. And here's another look at her, because she's a kitty patootie. And I think that this anime will get a lot of eyes on it for her. I called that Dan would be popular way before anybody knew what it was. You saw it here first. Ichigo said it would be popular before it became popular. I got the big brain. I think this one might become popular amongst the gooners, okay? The gooners that are like, you should watch this anime. It's called My Wife Reincarnated into a 9-year-old and Now I Stalk Her. You should watch it. It's great, bro. And that's a real anime. You can look that up. Not just the meme, but that's an actual anime that I covered on here. In front of everyone. Uncle's daughter is cousin. So yeah, incest. Ew, thank you, Arthur. I did not that on before it blew up. Of course you did. The anime master. Yeah, I should start clipping these meetings. There was an anime that was like, this guy's wife died and reincarnated as like a child, and then he found out and started stalking the child, and then he developed a relationship with the child, like, I'm not sure what kind. Or he had some sort of like some family, a little friend relationship with her now. I don't know. Kinda spooky, scary. Thank you, Life Merge. Goon Tunes. Gee, they made that into a live action. What? No way. Alright, moving on. I don't know if this is gonna be the first on my to watch list, okay? Oh my god, there's more. Okay, which is the sister and which is the cousin, okay? Let's take a guess. I don't know. I don't believe Shinoko gets a 3rd season, but Ruby and Aqua start dating or something. Aqua's sister Dell. I know, I just didn't know if I was allowed to say Dell out loud. I didn't want to just bust it out. Capitalism. What? This? Maybe we can goon to this in the late 2000s. This was old news in the early 2000s. Grandma's friend says it. That would make sense. I think the cousin back here is cute though. She looks fun. Ah. Anyway. Come to our communism comrades. Where did communism come from? Are we talking about governmental systems and I missed it? Kiss? Oh my gosh. Ni hao ma. You Chinese man. I got hit. I got raped. Hold on, what the fuck? I had to translate this shit. It would have been so useful if this Chinese man was my husband. I'll just say that. I wish that he was in the car with me when it happened. I had to pull up Google Translate for this multi-international discussion. Multinational. I'm gonna communicate this shit with my husband here. Alright. My Chinese husband. He's gonna say the anchor is hot again. This is so long. I wish you were in the car with me. My love. Perfect. No. What's that face? What's that face for? Hold on.
我的中国丈夫，一个中国交换生，开车撞了我，把我的车撞坏了。我很难过，因为他的英语不好，所以我没买他的保险，也不想让他惹麻烦。我真希望你当时在车里，帮我翻译，我的爱人。
I like to lip sync it. It's really funny. I have no idea if that translated properly at all. Yosh. I just had to fill him in because when it happened, I was just like, the first thing that came into my mind was this man right here. I was like, man, I wish he was here. And I got it. I was like, do you speak Japanese at all? No, only Chinese. Fuck. That is funny. You're funny, gal. Thank you. Chinese brothers, Russian, China forever. Why are Russian and China friends? Is there a reason? Imagine you just said racial slurs. What are Chinese slurs? I'm sure Penguin Nutbuster Boy can teach me. I don't know that many languages. Alright, moving on. May I ask for one final thing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men on the screen. And none of them are hot. And I think that is a damn shame. I don't know how you do that. Chinese called you pretty. Did he? Which one? There's 3 people speaking Chinese now. Anyway, at a grand ball, Scarlett's fiance, Kyle, breaks off their engagement, branding her a villainess with false accusations. Tired of his years of abuse, she delivers him a well-deserved punch and vows revenge. Thus begins the tale of an elegant yet rebellious noblewoman who refuses to be trampled on. The same gnat has been in my room flying around me and all day and yesterday as well. I can't escape, and I'm like, I get it, I stink and I'm stinky. I hate it so much, and I thought I killed one, I thought I was free. She Russian China built a long ass 7,500 kilometer high speed rover from Moscow to Beijing. No fucking way. This is crazy. I'm in. Anyway, I swear I saw an anime with a girl that looked like this in this similar style, like with the same name of like I became a villainess or something. Am I wrong? But like the name isn't that. That's not the name. So is this like a spin-off or something? Not Tanya the Evil. I don't know. Let me look it up on my anime list. I swear I saw this like exact thing though. If I just look up like villain, how do I spell villainous? Right. Villainous, where? Yeah, villainous. Villainous. I don't know, I guess not. Maybe... No, I don't know. I swear I saw this before. Am I bugging? I don't know. Undertale. There's another anime where a salaryman gets isekai'd into an otome game as the villainess and is creepy with it. We'll watch it together somehow. Oh yeah, we can, we should. I think I know what you're talking about as well. Because thanks to my club that I have here, I know of every anime to ever exist, ever. China. Oh, Life Verge, did you see that one guy's neck explode on TV? I guess it wasn't on TV. Okay, I have something to say. Okay, I have something to share. I may have accidentally shown footage of Charlie Kirk's death to my whole class. So I was in class when it happened. I got the news like 2 minutes after it happened from a friend who was more involved in that stuff than I am. And so, you know, I was like, oh, this is gonna be big, right? And it's like a politics class, right? So I raised my hand and I'm like, something just happened, because that's normal, at least in politics classes. If something happens right then, it's like you raise your hand and you say what happened to the professor. And so I was like, yeah, dude, Charlie Kirk just got shot. They were like, what? Really? Did he die? And I was like, I don't know. It looks like it. Like I said that. So the people who looked at my phone came over there with that warning, I guess. But it might have just been curiosity. And so, of course, this is new information to me. And so everyone gathers around asking like what my source is. I'm like, this is my source. And I just show the video of his just head exploding on and so everyone circles around my phone. And then we watch it happen. And everyone just goes, oh my god, Jesus Christ. They start doing their religious symbols and stuff, the Catholic stuff. And they're just like, holy shit. And everyone's just like, I'm not sad about it. Like, I think unanimously everyone was like, yeah, I'm not sad about it. I was like, oh, okay. So this is a safe space then. My head exploded neck. Yeah, the neck exploded, but it kinda gushed everywhere. It was like, I would say it was near as morbid as a head explosion. That's why you didn't get an airport toy set, Ichi. No. I'm still looking for it, but like, it's just like fourth week of school. Ichigo shows the horrible class, Charlie Kirk's death. I don't think it's as assholey as I'm making it sound though. It was just kind of like a whoopsies moment. And I'm sure everyone else saw it as well later. Oh yeah. My Steam is Okimia. It should be anyways. Anyway, this one, I'm gonna be real, it looks boring. The art style bores me. And all of the men are ugly. They're all ugly. There's nothing to goon to. So like, what's the point? The girls are on thin ice. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. And to me, this is somehow the most boring anime name I've ever seen in my life. Dare I get critical, moist critical. Next, 3Z Ginpachi Sensei. I haven't watched Gintama yet. This is 13 up, we get a rating. And it's a spin-off series that reimagines Ginpachi Sakata as a high school teacher. And of course, there's chaotic stuff happening. So, I still need to watch Gintama. I think he's hot here. So that's more reason to watch, right? From what I've seen, the men in Gintama are hot. But it's very chaotic. Oh, let me accept. How many hours do I have on VTube Studio? 678 hours? Wow. How long is that? In days, I guess? In days? It is almost a month. 28 days. That's crazy. I feel like it should be longer. I need to lock in. Rookie numbers, I know. We gotta get it to like 5,000 or something. Anyway, I'll probably watch this, but not anytime soon. Is what I'll say. I have other things I want to watch worse than this. This monster wants to eat me. Oh boy. Hinako, a high school girl living alone by the sea, has a body so irresistible that monsters crave to eat her. One day, the mermaid Shiori appears, vowing to protect her, only to someday devour herself. As Hinako faces this twisted fate, her feelings towards Shiori grow complicated under the shadow of I was like, yo, Hinako sounds like, oh my god, what the fuck? Kinda sounds like Hanako. And then I was like, Shiori kinda sounds like Shirone. I was like, yo, we got some dupes in here. Fucking vor. What vor? There's no vor yet. No, go back. I thought I had another picture on the cover I was gonna show. Anyway, there was a much prettier cover of her like in the water, and it was really, really pretty. But I thought I would put this here because they just all look so happy together. So I put that there. This one seems like it'll be a fun watch. I'm looking forward to when all of the anime girls vor each other. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So next, My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the hero's. This is a cringy name, but look at this man here. Look at this man here. I have one thing to say. I think I am so happy and ecstatic that we have our first hot anime man of the season. Anyway, Oda Akira, a forgettable classmate. I don't think he's forgettable. I don't think he's forgettable at all. I break your vor habit. No. I'm okay. I don't have a vor problem. This guy slop. It is not slop. Look at him. Skip. No skipping. I suggest we watch this. I'm gonna put this shit on the next week fantasy list. Your life emergency to fix her. No, I'm okay. I'm okay, really. Is transported with his peers to a fantasy world where he thrives as a stealthy assassin, but his abnormally high stats and strange inconsistencies make him suspect foul play. What? Suspect? Huh? He's suspecting foul play because he's good at the game? Or not the game, it's not a game isekai. He's good at life, I guess? Am I reading this right? My chair is so sweet right now. When he uncovers the king's sinister scheme, Akira becomes a target, forcing him with the aid of the spirit medium Amelia. She looks like Amelia from Re:Zero, to seek the strength for revenge. I had to burp, but it was quiet. You straighten your hair as well? I guess I used to. I had to fry the shit out of my bangs every morning. Keep going to the hot anime when you transport you. Thank you. I'm glad this is a safe space. It's not game Ichigo what the fuck, Isekai. My apologies. It's the middle. It's like the beginning of the semester. I'm a little sleep deprived. Says Kirito wannabe. He's not. Nobody wants to be Kirito because Kirito sucks and he's not as attractive. This guy mocks Kirito. I'll fight you on this, Arthur. Look at him. He's a badass. I won't allow oomph to be slandered any longer. I don't mess with my hair anymore. I just let that shit look ugly. Oh, my hair gets messy. I just don't do anything. I need to get braids. That's what I need to get. I need to get braids. Kinematsu mogs all these guys. You might be right. Next is Sanda. Middle schooler Sanda is suddenly attacked by his classmate Fuyumura with a kitchen knife, which he dismisses as a strange outburst of puberty. Anyone else try to stab your classmate with a kitchen knife in middle school? I know I have. Come on, guys, let's get some confessions going. Who here has wanted to kill someone as soon as puberty started? Like this guy over here. Fuyumura ain't alone. I'm just kidding. I just think it's funny that they specify here that they specify that he dismissed it because of puberty. Is the weird emo guy up down there, is that Fuyumura? My friend stabbed my hand with a pencil in middle school. What, did it like go through? Guys, stop arguing. Genji Shimada is obviously hotter. No, Prince Hakurio for Maggie is the hottest. However, the truth is far darker. Fuyumura suspects that Sanda may be the descendant of a mysterious family. This looks like it's gonna be popular among, like, minors. It has that, like, standout art style. I don't know, it just seems like it's gonna be popular. That's the vibe I'm getting. It seems cool. You can go here for a while, that sucks. Anywho, my awkward senpai. I put two pictures here because this girl is really pretty, this art is really pretty, and that girl in the back is pretty with the really light blue hair. I cannot remember the last time I saw an anime girl with hair that color. So, my awkward senpai, awkward Kanawa senpai, struggles with her lack of smoothness until she meets Kamigawa, her cute and approachable new kohai. Now she must navigate her unexpected feelings and figure out how to handle them. I don't know how I feel about the guys here. I mainly like the girls more. You never did. I'm sorry. I've been so locked in the anime club. Maybe we can put it into like one of the voting options. I could probably easily do that. It'd be like season by season though. I don't know how many episodes there are though. I imagine a lot. This one I'll probably watch this one actually. I can't say when. But I would like to watch it. Please, okay. Per Life Merges request, I'll try to make sure to remember to put it in the voting options after next week after Meepy's suggestions. And next we have Chitose is in the Ramune bottle. This cover is very, very pretty. Saku Chitose, a popular and confident high schooler, faces constant online slander, but remains unfazed when tasked with convincing shut-in classmate Kenta Yamazaki to return to school. Saku quickly learns that winning him over won't be easy. Him? Kenta's a him? Is the him in this picture? Who's the him? The gray-haired one? I don't know. Anyway, Saku quickly learns that winning him over won't be easy, especially since Kenta despises. So there's two hims. Saku is a him. Kenta's a him. But I'm not seeing any hims on this cover. So there's two men here? Who do we think it is? Who's got the flattest chest? I do kind of want to have a movie night with like animes that I watch casually. There's two here hidden among us. To protect his reputation, Saku must find a way to turn Kento around. Did I get the wrong description? No, it's Chitose, Saku Chitose. But there's two men here, and no females have been mentioned, but there's 5 females on the cover and no men. But there's 2 men in the description, but I'm not seeing any men here. Wait, I need to know, is Saku Chitose hot? And is Kenta hot? More important question. Alright, I guess. I think I'll watch that one regardless of the lack of anime boys. We've got One Dance. This cover is very, very cool. As you guys know, I love original animes. I would rather an anime be original than be bad. Or, I would rather an anime be original than be like boring and mediocre. Like original and possibly bad is what I'm trying to say. Like Pupa. Pupa is insane and it kind of sucks. It's kind of yucky, but it's original. It's original and I like it more than like a copy-paste isekai. Yeah, Arthur, be nice. Calm down. Life Merge is my friend. We hold hands sometimes. Anyway, Kaboko Kotani starts high school, hoping to stay quiet and unnoticed. Struggling with a stutter. Oh, stutter representation? But when he meets Hikari Wanda... Is this a Japanese name, Wanda? Hikari Wanda. A fearless dancer, he's inspired to step out of his comfort zone and join the dance club. Together they navigate friendship, self-discovery, and the freedom to express themselves through dance. You guys think they're gonna kiss? She looks like Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I found the man. Well, what man? Chitose? Chitose! Chitose Saku is a fucking man whore. What the fuck? What is happening? Is that him? I don't know. I guess he's okay. think we're gonna kiss. Yeah? We're gonna kiss later, per the schedule. We have to. Oh, there. Not where. It's a typo. I see. My bad. I knew that. I didn't plan for us to kiss or anything. Why would I want to kiss? Anyways. I don't know if I'll watch this one. I might, but... maybe. I'll try 5 episodes. Oh, and I put this here because this cover is really, really pretty. I really like the art style. It's very original. So there you go. Next, pass the monster meat, my lady! Give me the monster meat! Is this guy hot? I don't know. He might be. This art is very, very flat though, and I'm noticing this like reoccurring theme in recent animes where the art almost looks like it was like shaded or like something improperly. It just looks really, really flat and boring to look at. In comparison to older animes and animes like The Summer Hikaru Died, even like Sword Art Online, it looks so flat. I know, I'm sorry. My tummy keeps rumbling. Ugh. Lock in. It keeps rumbling while I'm talking. It's like interrupting me. Alright, Noblewoman Malfuria Malchured. It's always funny when they try to make these like Western names. Malfuria Malchured has an unusual taste. She loves cooking with monster meat. I do love to eat some monster meat myself, Malfuria. I like vampires. Anyone else? It aims to show the kingdom its culinary potential. I got so scared. My wire on my headphones slid down my arm, and I thought there was like someone like rubbing my arm or some shit. It was scary, but I was nonchalant about it. I was locked in. Anime club must continue. I wasn't that scared. It just kind of jumped me a little bit. I was like, oh. Well, while struggling to find a suitable match, Wait, like she meets the monsters and then gets to know them, and then kills them, eats them? I think those weird ass edgy cannibal girls on TikTok would love this anime. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Vampires are monsters. She meets the fearless, blood-mad Duke of Galbraith, sparking a new connection amid her unique adventures. I want green beans. I want green beans really bad. I want a bowl of green beans with salt and pepper and a little bit of butter. I want some green beans. I want some green beans. One time when I was little, I was reading Big Nate, and there was this chapter where they were having a green bean competition at school, and I was like, oh man, this really makes me want green beans. This really fuels my desire for green beans for the first time in my life. And so I was like, oh, well, our cafeteria always has those bland ass green beans constantly, so let me go get some of those, right? They didn't have the green beans that day, so I went home. I was like, Mother, get me a can of green beans now. And she was like, okay. I don't know if that was a sneeze or a cough. Anyway, and she was like, how much do you want, my daughter? And I was like, all of it. She's like, okay. She's like, do you want some salt and pepper? I was like, no. And for whatever reason, I was like what I wanted was that really shitty unseasoned green bean taste. That was my goal. So I didn't season it. I just raw dogged that shit, bro. I raw dogged that shit. It was great. That is how I'm feeling now. Headphone wire, definitely not a spider. No, sir. No, I haven't seen a spider in here recently. But I do have my unfolded laundry on the floor that I need to fold in. I think there's a spider in there, probably. I was a Diary of Wimpy Kid girl. I wasn't so much a Big Nate girl. She's gonna meet the so she's gonna meet the Fangy guy, seduce him, sedate him, cut him to pieces, and cook him? I think so. Hi, Ichigo, but call me Spike. Hi, Dino Spike. Pete the Cat. I have not read Pete the Cat. So I think he's a vampire. I mean, he looks like one. I I don't know. This looks weird. He looks hot, so I'll watch it for him, but I don't think it'll be good. I'm gonna watch it for him, but I don't think it'll be good. Okay, the reason this shit doesn't fit is because I made it not fit, and my point I wanted to make is that the name is too long, and I hate when animes have long-ass names. And so I squished the about smaller, because if you want to have a long-ass name, then you get a smaller about section. That's my result. So we've got Dad is a hero, Mom is a spirit, I'm a reincarnator, reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the Queen of Spirits, Hanoa. What the fuck? Do I want to see what this is in Japanese? Dad is a hero. Do I just look up that? It's not here, because it's got a long ass name. It makes it hard to find it. Like, how do you even look this anime up with a straight face? At all. Okay, here it is. Chichi wa iiyu, haha wa seirei, musume no watashi wa tenseisha. That somehow sounds more reasonable than the English translation. Maybe good, but usually auto skip for me. Yeah, I think we need to normalize shaming people who make animes like this and who take up slots from animes like Maggie getting another season. Any bag of spirit lady him? Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, he's not the best looker, is he? Alright, 8-year-old Ellen, a girl of human and spirit blood, can manipulate the elements of the periodic table and possess knowledge from her past life as a scientist. Right off the bat, huh? It's a reincarnation to me. Born to Roval Van Craft, a war hero. I read this as like a war criminal, a war hero, and Lady Origin, the powerful queen of the spirit realm. Ellen is unusually strong for her age. As the family works to defend the Van Craft household's honor, they must also keep Ellen's extraordinary abilities hidden to protect their happiness. There's a lot of animes this season, by the way, I feel. The time when I jerked it too hard and died of a heart attack and got reincarnated in a new world where masturbation was your status. Hell yeah. I made a joke about this with the other Dragon Ball girl I met at school, and she made a joke like that. I wish I remembered it. Queen of Spirits may not be a spirit herself, though. I mean, she kinda... It says that she's of human and spirit blood, so she's a biracial. Look at my character, Spike Redlancer is actually a revamp of Chrono Shindo. I look up the character or Chrono? Did I say I was gonna watch this yet? Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Next! Hero without a class, who even needs skills? This cover is the most boring shit ever, and I swear we saw a cover that was boring like this in the last season too, I swear. Everyone here is boring, the art is boring, the style's boring, it's boring, the background's boring. I don't know how they did this. In a world where skills determine one's future, I mean, that's kind of current world, but alright. 10-year-old Errol, son of the... This is a man? This is a... Wait. So, this looks like a girl, but there's a black-haired boy in the back, but he does not look like he's 10 years old. Son of the Sword Princess Farah and Magic King Leon is labeled classless, despite having no official job or abilities. Oh, despite having no official job or abilities, he is determined to succeed through sheer effort and perseverance. And he's boring. He's boring back there. And I can't even tell who he is. I'm trying to see if this, like, the red-haired person's torso is 3D. Selfie with the homies! Remember I told Dachi I think so? Maybe? Jog my memory. I've seen a lot of your drawings. I feel like there are 30 of these every season. There is a lot of slop. There's a lot of slop. The first anime club, I omitted what I deemed boring, but now I include all of it. The good and the bad. Because this is a pandemic that we need to shed light on. I can't tell if this is 3D or not. Otherworldly Munchkin! Let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP, that's me. The elf girl is hot. The boy is hot. I saw him in the trailer and he was hot. 16-year-old, 16. He don't look 16, he looks 20. Can I get a true? Can I get a true in the chat? Look at him, this is the most mature anime guy I've seen in a while. That grown man this grown man looks younger than him, and he has a daughter who's 8. In time I got reincarnated as a Tomodachi-like character and got rejected by a guy in a maid dress. Did I? Do you want to resend it? I don't know if did I see it? I might have forgotten. Booba. I like the elf girl. Anyway, 16-year-old Yukito Kirihara treasures his younger sister. What? Treasures his younger sister's son above all else, okay? Which woman with the boobs out is the younger sister? He sacrifices himself to save her and is offered reincarnation with a mysterious character sheet, discovering his son's name on it too. Yukito sets out to protect them both, despite starting with only 1 HP. So this is a game. It's for sure 25-year-old fan. Yeah, why is he 16? For relatability? Anyways, I'm gonna watch it. A while last, boss appeared. This is a hard cover. 200 years after Rufus Mothful, black-winged overlord of the 12 stars of heaven, was defeated, quite the label. A man awakens into her body. That's me whenever I see really pretty women. In the world of X-Gate, no longer just a game, X-Gate is now a living realm, where characters have their own thoughts and emotions, with no allies or kingdom. Rufus sets out to reunite the long-disbanded 12 stars while uncovering why he was reincarnated into her form. So he's stuck in her body. It seems kinda boring, but I might give it a watch. I'll check after. For some reason, I opened my Discord, it was like lagging out. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna open it now, and then it was being weird. Overlord clone almost. Is it? Anyone here think about being a reincarnated Iroh? It's actually the only way I cope with being alive is that maybe, just maybe, I'll get a second chance, or maybe even a third later. My gift level 9,999 eliminated gotcha, backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. This cover looks AI generated or 3D or just poorly drawn. It's very boring. And what is a backwater dungeon? I do think I see a black femboy back there though. Anyway, after being betrayed and cast out of the concord of the tribes, Light narrowly escapes. Light Yagami? Only to land in the deadly Abyss dungeon. Using his unlimited gacha, he summons Mei, a level 9,999 fighter, and over 3 years builds a kingdom of powerful warriors loyal to him. Now the formidable Overlord Light prepares to ascend and exact revenge on those who wronged him. This looks boring as fuck. It looks boring as fuck. It does. Like, what is this art style, bro? How are these animes getting approved and none of the peak gets approved for anime? I'm not watching it. Inexpressive Kashiwara, inexpressive Ota. I think the two in question are the pink and the orange haired guy in the back. It's kind of hard to tell because of the cover, but I think it's the pink and the orange haired guy are our main characters. Good lighting is right there. It is. That it is. Ota, the class clown with uncontrollable expressions, becomes fascinated by his mysterious, emotionless classmate, Kashiwada. Despite his pranks always backfiring, their differences spark a unique relationship. As their feelings grow, they begin to wonder, can opposites truly attract? They're gonna kiss? I wouldn't have guessed because he kind of looks pissed off here. Yeah, you're right. Arthur probably watched that a long, long time ago. When he was younger. Maybe. He might have not been an anime by then. Anyway, I think I might watch this one. It looks kind of cute. K-On! Will forever be peaking to watch it. Oh, I have watched K-On! I watched K-On! While I was studying for the N5 test. It helped a lot. It was like my coping mechanism. Gives me a hot and sun vibes, does it? The girl here looks like the Miruko-san. Or Miruko-chan. Miruko-chan girl. The girl that can see ghosts. It is, isn't it? Next, the dark history of the reincarnated villainess. This cover, it looks 3D, like these look like 3D models made to look 2D. Is how I feel. And it looks boring. No cute boys, really. Kono Asato, once a teen writing self-indulgent fantasy romance, imagine that, now lives as a villainess in her own story, where remembering every detail is a matter of survival. After avoiding several death flags, she encounters Yomi, a mysterious character from the Lily Kingdom she doesn't remember creating. In a world full of danger, Sato must decide whether she can trust this stranger. This looks interesting, actually. I spoke too soon. It looks interesting. I haven't heard of this plot before. I've gotten hit with the sleepy demons. Ugh. Fight it, fight it. Fight the power. I got this, I got this. I'm on slide 21 out of 50. Should I get coffee? Should I get coffee, chat? Or tea? I don't know, but being sleepy on time is good, right? It's almost my bedtime. Why is it all reincarnated? I don't know. I'm okay. I don't like coffee. I don't like it either. It makes me feel like shit. But it kind of tastes good. It kind of makes me wake up a little bit. I forgot. I got an energy drink when I came home, and maybe it just like wear it off, and I'm just now getting tired. But I feel high, bro. Like I'm so sleepy. I'll do my best. If I just start talking like a crazy person, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Tell me to push through the anime, because that's more important. No, I don't want to sleep. I can just sleep on stream. We can like kiss or something, and I can be like, "Oh, I love you guys so much. It's so nice being married to you, because I'm your wife." And then I make kissing noises, and then I go to sleep on my desk. Alright, I think I'm gonna watch this. I've changed my mind. This is a rare occurrence where a synopsis changes my mind. Sleep stream, yeah. The banished court magician aims to become the strongest. I have my fingers crossed that this guy with the black hair is hot. I have my fingers crossed. Alec Ugret. What? Ugret. Ugret. A court magician skilled only in support magic is suddenly fired from the crown prince's party. I feel like I've read this on stream 50 times now, this exact plot. And expelled from the royal palace. At his lowest point, a friend from the Magic Academy invites him to join a new dungeon conquering team. Reuniting with his old companions, Alec embarks on a second chance at adventure, stepping back into a world shaped by the legendary lasting period party. Period party? Join the 40-second to 1 hour night sleep gang. Yeah. 40-second sleep gang. That has to be a record, right? That has to be. Because I fully fell asleep, right? Like I wasn't, like I closed my eyes and I knocked the fuck out. And I jarred myself awake with the thought that I fell asleep at 40 seconds. It sucked. Anyway. Oh yeah, here's my evidence that he might be hot. I don't know, he kinda looks goofy here. We'll see. Should I do that freaky thing where I say I'm gonna BRB for like 3 minutes and then I come back like well rested? Cause you're just resting your eyes at that point. That's what it was like meant to be. It was like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna lay down for a bit since I have 10 minutes till I have to get ready. And I set a timer for 1 minute. And I woke up before the timer went off in a panic. And I checked it. And there were 20 seconds left. And I felt like shit, bro. I felt like shit. I felt delusional. I felt so horrible. It was such a horrible first semester. I was writing so many essays all night. Yeah, cause usually it's like 5 minutes. Usually doesn't do much for anybody. Woke up drug. No, cause like you'll get through that whole all-nighter either perfectly fine or just feeling a little tired and a little off, but not like super sleepy unless it's like a really rough one. And then the moment you're like, I'm just gonna lay down for like 10 minutes, you wake up feeling like shit. It's crazy. That's why I believe like once you're past a certain lack of sleep, I just prefer to stay awake if I want to function throughout the day, and then just come home and go to bed at like 5 or 6. Anyway, this one looks boring. If I see proof that the guy is attractive, then I will watch. But for now, he's on thin ice. This one looks original. This one looks original, okay? We have Dusk Beyond the End of the World. Very cool name. Very cool cover. And there's a brown girl. There's a brown girl black back there. After waking from the long cryogenic sleep, Akira Himegami finds a war-torn world ruled by Owl, where traditional marriage has been replaced. What? By the LZ? What is the LZ system? Oh, and there's an old one. Oh, it's that brown hair guy. He meets Yugure, a girl resembling his lost girlfriend, Toasa, who unexpectedly proposes to him. As they journey together, Akira navigates his changed world, discovering new forms of love while holding on to hope that the real Toasa still lives. This was so many emotions in just a synopsis. That's crazy. That gets a watch for me, bro. Oh, here's the cover, the other cover. Look how cool! Look how cool! I got to watch it, I got to. It looks so nice. You can drink some coffee, it'll give you energy for about an hour, then the opposite will occur. Should I make some? I have decaf, I don't know if I can drink my goose coffee. I had a childhood friend in Japan before I moved, and she had the same hairstyle as a blonde. That's so sad! That's so sad! What a sad story! I hate losing childhood friends. Or just like, I don't know, not having no contact with them anymore. There's this one. All the pictures of me as a kid, I'm with this other little mixed boy, and he's just gone. He's just gone. Like, I don't know who he was. I have no memory of him. But we're just always together. In every picture. And I don't know who he is now. I don't even remember his name. I can't talk to her. You forgot the language? That sucks even worse. She's gonna be so sad. Yes, Arthur was very worried about the lack of mods. Should I get coffee if it's like we're on 23? I wasn't expecting to yap so much. It's just going so well. I'll go get coffee, BRB. You all can go piss or something. He fell out. Wasn't he like anti-gay people or something? I think you talked about him earlier in the chat on one stream. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna make some sort of energetic drink. I'm back. Sorry, I was like, my water pitcher was like empty, so I had to fill it up, and then I went to the bathroom and I looked at my teeth in the mirror, and I had an everything bagel earlier, and there were so many teeny tiny sesame seeds, or what? I don't know what seeds are in the everything bagels. The little black seeds that are on them, they're everywhere. I was like, what the fuck? So while my tea was being made, I was fucking with those, and then I filled my tea too much, so I had to walk very, very slowly back here as to not spill it. But I returned. What if we had ex-listener reviews? Oh, I'm so critical. But also, if the script is good, I'll take anything. Like a starved animal. What I asked, I said, I thought you mentioned that friend earlier. That I thought I had heard about him before here. They didn't agree with gay people. Oh, I see, yeah, that was him. Anyways, I want to watch this one. It looks really cool. Anyone else? Hi, Tare. What did I miss? I want to have a watch party in the server. I just have to find time. Live ex-listener reviews with Bread starts 2 hours. I listened to like 2 on stream, I think. Next, with you, our love will make it through. Just looking at this cover, bro, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it because what the fuck? That's a whole wolf, bro. That's a wolf boy. And that's a human girl. I did stream it. High schooler Mari is surprised to meet a beast folk. What the fuck? Beast folk. Student at her school. A rarity due to lingering prejudice. I wonder why. Kill all of them. No race mixing. They're gonna breed, bro. They're gonna breed. They're gonna make a fucked up wolf human baby. Like that movie Wolf Children. Nervous at first, she soon discovers his kind heart, steadfast nature, and impressive physique, and finds herself increasingly drawn to him. I don't know, he looks too animalish for me. Look at him! Like, this is more animal looking than, like... What's that one? Beastars? Is that Anime Gumball? I don't think so, he's a wolf. I like your crazy stories, Ichi. Thank you. Okie dokie. I wonder if I can get like an official date for these. That way I know what date I should do the fall anime meetings. Because some of these have a date on them, right? They're all saying like October. Whoops. Like this one says October 14th. Was Beastars good? I haven't watched it yet. I remember this boyfriend I had in like 9th grade really liked it, and it like turned me off from it. Didn't the bunny like fuck everything though? Wasn't that like her whole character was like she used to like have sex with everybody to cope or something? Because I remember watching as a kid and there was just like a pig there. I was like, oh god. And I remember talking it with my friend at high school about it later. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna watch this one. I don't like how he looks. I don't like how he's looking. I don't like whatever they're gonna do together. I don't want to see it. I'm not a freak like that. A gatherer's adventure in Isekai. Oh god. I've seen this exact cover like 50 times. Takeru Kamishiro. I can't fathom. We as humans have so much creativity and the freedom to create. And especially to animate and bring manga to the screen. And what compels studios to create these instead of getting peak animes another season? And how can you create this as a Japanese person and look at yourself in the mirror? How do you contribute slop outside? There are random yaois that some teenager made and posted on webtoons that have better stories than this. I just don't know. And for some reason, every time and time again, they always suck at color theory as well. And I know jack shit about color theory, but I know they use this ugly ass shade of blue for the characters, for their eyes. And there's always a blonde bitch. There's always a blonde bitch in the background. Fortunately, this one doesn't have her boobies out, but that's a lot to ask nowadays. And it's always this like piercing, ugly shade of yellow that isn't a sunflower yellow, and it's not a platinum blonde, and it's not like a pastel yellow. It's just yellow and it's ugly. And they always have this piercing blue eyes that isn't even piercing. It's just this weird oversaturated whatever blue they could select first in the MS Paint color options. I can't imagine how as human beings, we, because I understand so well what it's like to be a human, have the ability to create, and then you choose to create nothing. You choose to copy, and you choose to make something that just is nothing, and it's worthless to our legacy as a species. I'm so angry. I'm so grumpy about it. It's a waste of a slot, it's a waste of a slide, and it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of everyone's time, and it's a waste of the people's time who animated it. It wastes a lot of time and resources. So I think every time a mangaka, self-proclaimed, never earning that status to anybody else's perspective, comes into the anime pitch office, if they could even get the manga produced, and they're like, I just made this anime called My Balls Are So Fucking Itchy, so I got a straightener and a razor so I could shave off my ball hair and itch it properly, and then I got reincarnated into another society where we all compare ball hair length, and I realized I was a loser now because I shaved all my ball hair off. I think that we ought to shoot them in the head. I think that we it's just like, at what point does it become like, at what point do we gotta put a stop to it? And is this like some sort of like gifted kid program where it's like a make-a-wish? They're like, oh, I've always wanted my anime to get popular and get animated. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's just pull something out of our asses real quick in this hospital room, and then we'll pitch it to the anime place, and we're gonna be like, psst, we promised this person that their anime would get published before they die, and they're just like, oh wow, this is steaming hot shit, but let's publish it real quick. Let's pump that shit out. Yeah, put it fall 2025. Get that shit out. Yeah. And they'll never know that nobody watched it because they're gone. That's what I think happens. I don't know how they can get up every day and look themselves in the eyes when they make these things. And I know that the animators don't like it either. Nobody watches these. Nobody. Yet. 誰もない。Do I want to read it even? I don't know how many of you guys check the seasons as religiously as I do, but I could do like a troll anime season review where it's just all these I've specifically picked out, and I just pretend that it's all the same anime. That'd be funny. I don't know, it would just make me angry, bro. It just made me angry. Somebody's watching these. More like a nobody's watching these. Clearly some of us are lying, or else they wouldn't be making these, just some of us. It's just like, you can't even say it's for like the gooners anymore, because I don't see any titties on the screen. So who is it for? I can't watch it, you can't watch it, the gooners can't watch it, so who? Who's watching this? And you know there's gonna be fucking fan service in there somewhere, so kids can't watch it. I don't know. I don't get it. You have whole millions of people being like, please, Maggie season 3, Maggie season 3. Yona of the Dawn season 2. We've got animes from the early 2000s that got one season and never got animated again, that have such a large following, and then you got this bullshit, this steaming pile of horseradish that nobody asked for and nobody likes. And this gets the top priority. The damn shrooms. The shrooms everywhere. Maybe I should watch these and eat my words, but I don't think I will. I think I would first eat the lead in the middle of watching it. Takeru Kamishido, an ordinary office worker, oh brother, is suddenly summoned to the fantasy world of Marius. Oh! Oh, this is so original, it's great! I'm so excited! I've never seen this before, ever! Armed with multiple cheat skills, enhanced physical abilities and powerful magic, and the ability to search for valuable items as he embarks on an exciting new adventure in this sordid magic realm. Oh boy! You can just give Mappa more stuff to animate while everyone else animates slop. Yeah, well, when they have this really shitty color palette like this, is this on the animation studio or was this a director's choice? Office worker gets reincarnated into this fantasy world where everything is colored really disgustingly and is oversaturated. There's a random blonde Aryan girl for some reason, and for some reason it's inspired by like European architecture. And we're lucky that he doesn't have a European name, or probably the other people do. He's Japanese, so. I've never seen this before. Shocked soy jack emoji. Skip. Mechanical Marie. I don't know if that guy down there, that blonde guy, I don't know if I like him. I don't know if he's attractive yet. But this dude up here with the black hair, he looks like he wants to taste some chocolate. He looks like he's never had a black girl before, but he wants one. That's what he looks like. What say you guys? What say you guys? There's a weird noise outside. Some dude waiting the guy. You ever binge watch 80 isekai that are all the same over a weekend? No? It'll change your life. Bro, it'll change my life for the worse, bro. Loser gets reincarnated and is now a god for some reason. Also, all the women love him, yeah. And also, all the women look like all the other women in all the similar animes because they can't make original character designs. Can we please, for one of these isekai animes, can we get an actual good studio? Can we get like a dark-skinned elf girl with really light hair and light eyelashes and plump lips? And can we get like a close-up on her face so we can see how hot she is? Please? Please and thank you. Is that blonde Akita holding an off-brand death note? It might be. Okay. Wealthy and cynical. Arthur, is this you? Arthur Louise Zetz. Zyra's a perfect robot maid. Imagine that. But when technology falls short, huh? He hires Marie Evans. Well, this sounds like another name I would have made up for myself. A formal martial arts prodigy to act the part as Arthur dotes on his robot maid. This sounds really accurate to someone I know. And she's got pink hair. She wants to be me so bad. Marie grows touched by his care, leading to a comedic story of their unusual daily life. Arthur, is this what you look like? Yeah, that's me. Anime by me and you. Yeah. Tommy Victory Royale. I'm curious why he was just like, you know what? I want a robot maid. Oh fuck, I gotta hire a real life woman to act like a maid. A robot maid. And then what I see back there is a robot maid, so are there two? This is weird. This is strange. And is this Arthur? He looks like a creep, I don't know. I'm leaving. A star brighter than the sun. I don't know why they gave this man such saturated yellow hair and blue eyes, but I'm gonna ignore it. That's what you look like in my dreams. You wanna be an Aryan? Childhood friends Say and Koki. These are like Discord names. There's a Say and a Koki in every single Discord server. And they're fucking. They got matching profile pictures that look like this and everything. Enter high school, only for Say to realize that she has feelings for him. But she's not the only one. Others are vying. I don't know what vying means. For Koki's heart, leaving the question, who does he truly love? He looks like a dick. I wonder if my tea is ready. I hope I don't spill it. It's really full. It's biscuit tea! Hey, Kazuma from Konosuba gets reincarnated into an even creepier loser than he was in life. Yeah! I'll see if I can have my tea. Tea ASMR. I spilt it! How did I do this? I do this all the time. I'm just a messy, disgusting person. Still an isekai though. Konosuba's good, are we sure? I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one because the art style isn't captivating me. But I might watch it if I want to like watch like a romantic messy thing. Vampires Chan can't suck properly. This girl wants to be Nazuna so bad. And this art style is not my favorite. Isekai rank tier list is probably like hundreds and thousands, bro. Vampire transfer student Luna Ishikawa captivates her class. The average student Tatsuya Otori gets paired with her for cleaning duty. As they spend time together, Tatsuna discovers Luna's clumsy side. She can't even suck blood properly. Determined to help, he becomes her practice partner, turning mundane squiz into a quirky journey of improvement and growing friendship. Bro, she's biting his neck in private. That's what that is. That's not quirky improvement. She's doing freaky shit with him. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna sip my tea again. And I have this picture of her. I don't know, this art style is interesting. It's kind of weird. I have a bug bite. I think I have two. I don't know if this is a bug bite or a welt because I'm cold. Best to check. I cannot tell, but I'm gonna itch it. Scratching a bug bite is like an evil orgasm, so I've heard. That's not my quote, I stole it from Pinterest. But I agree, I do like to scratch a bug bite if it feels good, it's not bleeding. And that was just the perfect scratching session. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one because I don't know, the art style irks me. Don't touch Kotesashi! There's some big old badonkers on this cover. And this girl has ears or something. Does she? Koyoko Tesashi, a talented masseur aiming to become a sports doctor, enrolls at Seiwa University affiliated high school. Oh, it's not, that's not the name of the high school. It's Seiwa University affiliated high school. So it's just a high school affiliated with Seiwa University. To earn a scholarship, working in the dorm to support him. Oh, it's a he! I see where this is going. He cares for a group of quirky elite female athletes, tending... No, I'm okay. I think I'll lock in, I'll be nonchalant. Anyway, a mangaka's weirdly wonderful workplace. I can't tell... The people on this cover have this really weird, like, large forehead thing going on, and also the hair pokes out a lot at this really weird angle. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing, but like that's what I see. That's what I noticed first looking at this. Gone? What? Ew, I want sweet potatoes so bad. I want to go to Golden Corral. Drat. Anyways, shoujo manga artist Nana Futami works tirelessly on her craft. Stream died? Did it just die like right where I was like spaced out? Let me see. I have a little alert. I don't have an alert for the stream connecting wrong. I don't know. It says excellent connection. Maybe it was like something with like a what is it? wherever my internet goes, like before it, I don't know how it works. Where my computer transfers where my Wi-Fi transfers what it wants to transfer into the like server that transfers it to you guys. Maybe there's like a tiny blip there. On my end, it looks fine. Oh, a minute. I was gone for a minute. That's weird. It's weird that it didn't say I have any issues. Shall I go back? Basically, I was like, he's gonna be touching on a bunch of athletes, and I was like, I don't really want to see that, so I skipped it, and now we're here. And then I was talking about how their foreheads and hair proportioning is weird. Hi, Dino Spike. Welcome back, bro. This gnat is bothering me. Shoujo manga artist Nana Futami works tirelessly on her craft, supported by her editor Keide Sato and assistant Mizuki Hazama. Amid deadlines and daydreams of occupational mishaps, she navigates the hectic and often hilarious world of the entertainment industry in this lighthearted working girls comedy. That's what I like to see. Women working. So you're using Wi-Fi? I have no choice. I don't have Ethernet. I have an Ethernet port, but to my knowledge it doesn't work. In Japan though, I streamed with Ethernet. I don't think my stream crashed very often. No way. Kirito real? Anyway, this one doesn't interest me really at all, so I'm gonna skip it. This one, on the other hand, is it looks very original. Riding a motorbike at the end of the world. Look at this art. It looks so cool. After the end of days, two girls ride through the empty ruins of Japan, exploring and sightseeing despite the collapse of civilization. Even in a desolate world, their journey and friendship continues. How did they survive? Because these are kids, right? I don't know, maybe we'll find out. But I'm gonna watch this one definitely. It looks really, really cool. It kind of looks like Drifting Away. I know it's like different concepts, but it kind of looks like it. And next, Genosha. Genosha. Looks like Kino Tabi. I don't say that here. Oh wait, no, not Kino Tabi. I thought you were talking about that one anime. Oh, what is it called? I put it on one of my other lists. It was like a shitty anime. I thought you were comparing it to that. I had like a similar name. Ni no Kuni? Ni no Kuni, I think. Yeah, Ni no Kuni. For some reason, that's what I thought when I saw the 3 letters and the no and the E at the end. Anyhoozle, I'm watching this one. It does kind of look like it now that you say that. Oh my god, hello? Okay, on a drifting spaceship, the crew faces the deadly Genosha creatures disguised as humans, who eliminate everyone around them, with no way to tell friend from foe. The crew puts the most suspicious into cold sleep, hoping to survive, but each decision risks sacrificing innocence, leaving the question, can humanity prevail or is it doomed? Is this Among Us? I think it's Among Us. Other side picnic. Oh, I see. If I go quiet, I'm sipping my tea. Some of these character designs kind of hurt to look at, but other than that, I might watch it. Not sure. Next, Tojima Tanzaburo wants to be a masked rider. I don't know why bro is crying, but Tojima Tanzaburo has dreamed... Excuse me? I didn't click anything. Has dreamed of becoming Kamen Rider his whole life. But at 40, he's about to give up until a crime wave led by the fake Shocker gang thrusts him into real danger. What begins as a childhood fantasy quickly turns into a true hero's journey as his ultimate Kamen Rider adventure begins. Like the Thing anime. The Thing? That's an anime? Yeah, art is original. I don't know why he's crying though. He kind of looks like Ant-Man. Ant-Man anime. I don't know what a common writer is, but anyways, it looks interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it unless a lot of people recommend it to me though. And then let's play Quest Darake no My Life. This guy at the bottom's hot. Samara Sam Young, a Los Angeles game developer, is on the verge of success with her first game, Ruminate, until a popular streamer harshly criticizes it. Oh no! Even worse, the critic becomes her new neighbor. Oh, they're gonna fuck. This comedic and romantic story explores gaming, memes, social anxiety, and the occasional adorable doggo. This hurt to read. But who do we think the streamer is? I don't like this guy with the long hair up there, and I like this guy on the floor. The Thing. I saw The Thing, the anime. I thought you meant The Thing had an anime adaptation. Gamer Goku? No way. Really? What's it about? The girl's a streamer. No, cause it's Samara. That's like a girl's name, so like Samara, the girl's the developer. The streamer is here, I think. Unless it's one of those things where the main character isn't anywhere here at all and we just can't see them. If that makes sense, like this could be the critic and then the developer we just don't see on this cover. I love comment writer. Do you gonna watch it? You'll have to let us know how it is. Bottom, I think. Oh, I'm gonna get on top of him. Look at him. Look at him. Anyways. Goodbye, hot guy. My click button isn't working. Man, what the fuck? Plus size misadventures in love. I want to say, how come in all of these animes where there's a fat person, they draw everything so sparkly, and they act like they're incapable of making the fat person have a normal face. And then they make all the side characters models for some reason. And I'm just like, is this really supposed to be an uplifting anime about fat people? Is it? Because it feels like a caricature. Because with like the proportions that they give these people when they draw them, it looks like being fat is not their only problem. Like there's some sort of like fetal alcohol syndrome. What is that called? Troglodyte? Troglodyte children? They act like they're incapable of making the fat people just look normal. Does that make sense? Because I've seen this type of anime before. I don't get it. I get it's supposed to be like a comedy, but I don't know who it's for. Because it's certainly not here for like the fat people in question. I'm sure there's some that like it, but that's not how I take it as a former fat person. Not that I'm like, I don't know, not to sound like woke or anything. But I just feel like we don't have to draw them ugly. I feel like that it doesn't coincide. Anyway, plagued by insecurities, Yumiko believes she's unworthy of love until a terrible accident transforms her into a completely different. Oh yeah, okay. So she's not fat for long. Oh, that would be horrible. We would hate to have like a real fat person in the anime. Wait, is that her in the back? Is she the pink girl? And who is this dude? They made this guy look so goofy back here. Like, what is this expression he's making? Anyway, transforms her into a completely different, irresistibly cute person. Her newfound confidence surprises everyone and begins to change the lives of those around her. In this energetic romantic comedy, Yumiko tackles love, work, friendship, and even attempted murder. What? With unstoppable positivity. Well, that's just great. Doesn't Japanese society really look down on fat people? I would argue that Korean does more. I saw plenty of like not super skinny people in Japan. I don't think I was like skinny by their standards either, and I never got any comments about it. J.O. Sonic. Thank you. I remember you. I suspect that J.O. Sonic is a Black King. So if we could get some claps. Thank you, Black King. I know who Jay is. I'm just joking. I didn't just like clock him. I mean, I might have clocked him, but I clocked him in the same way I clocked Tyree. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna watch this because I've seen this one constantly. Hi, Jay. How are you? I don't think I'm gonna watch this one. I don't know. Is it Kiss Him Not Me? Kiss Him Not Me that did this as well. And I liked it when I was an ugly, fat, minor, like 11-year-old, 12-year-old. I think that's when it came out, right? Or like 13 maybe? I don't like it now. It's kind of weird. Anyway. How's it going with you? I'm doing good. Glad you're doing well. Should I find a nickname by you? What would you call me? I'll call you Dino because Dino's a cute name. Now we have Shabake. Man, when I saw this art, it pissed me off because like I feel like there's a better way to draw this because this looks it looks AI generated. It looks like when they fuck up the proportions. I don't know. I saw this. It pissed me off. Anyway. In Edo period Japan, young master Ichitaro of the Nagasaki store is frail and kept indoors, protected by demons like Shirasawa and Inugami. One night, he secretly witnesses a murder, sparking a series of bizarre killings across Edo. With the help of his supernatural guardians, Ichitaro sets out to uncover the culprit. Did anyone ask for this anime? I'm curious. I'm curious who suggested that we put this on the screen. This is not good, no? No, you don't want to watch it? The guy on the floor down there with the fan looks like, second version of Greed in Full Metal. Sleepy Waves. We've got this, we can get through it. We have like 20 slides left. It's like Parasite does it? I don't think so. I guess there were murders in Parasite, but not right. I'm not sure. Alright, Alma-chan wants to have a family. Alma, a self-learning combat robot we kind of twinning, is created by a genius scientist Inji Kamisato and Suzume Yobane, who work together to prove their talents after being mocked by peers. Despite constant bickering, the two scientists have developed feelings for each other, which Alma observes with curiosity as she learns more about humanity. Alma's bond with her creators deepens, blending technology, love, and understanding. But she wants to have a family. Does she want to breed, or does she want to be part of their family? Clank her propaganda. Hey! That's not nice! Yeah, there's 2 bug bites back here, and they 3? There's 3 in a row! Oh, that sucks. The trilogy. What if I was like one of those people that's like, guys, Clanker is just as bad as saying racial slurs. It's just as bad, guys. I'm kidding. I don't think that. I might watch this one. It seems a little boring and lovey-dovey. Half Clanker, yeah. Half or some vague other thing. No, I've seen people unironically say it. I get it on my feed all the time. I see them say it. They're like, it's rooted in people's desire to say slurs. And then I saw this one lady, she was like, even if AI took all our jobs, how is that AI's fault? Don't get mad at AI, get mad at the... I was like, why are we personifying the AI? Of course AI doesn't have a fault. It's a robot, but like, why did she word it that way? I don't know. I don't think we have to personify it at all. And any sense. Anyway. Ninja to Gokudo. I need a back massage. This art style kind of looks like Bleach in a way. I'm not sure. It looks very original. It almost looks like an older anime. For centuries, ninjas and yakuza have been mortal enemies. In the modern era, ninja Shinoha meets yakuza gangster Kiwami and discovers they share a common interest. Against the backdrop of a 300-year-old feud, their unlikely bromance might just challenge generations of bloodshed. They're gonna kiss? I see a ninja down there hiding with her boobies out. And she's got a mask on, and she's hot down there. Y'all see that? Can we get some eyes on that thing, please? Yeah, Zam. Our AI isn't sentient. Is it? I don't know what counts as sentient, because even then, it's still following code, right? Yeah, Yakuza. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch this, but you guys will have to let me know if any of you guys watch it, if it's good. It looks original enough. Potion Wagami o Tasukeru. This shit looks dumb as fuck. I hate this art. I hate that dumbass green fairy up there. And I hate that dumbass fox boy in the back. It's just, how do you make something so boring looking, bro? I don't get it. And it's an isekai. High schooler kid. That's not a high schooler, bro. That's a child. Wakes up in a mysterious world filled with beastmen, elves, and dragons. She finds a magical book that lets her create potions by saying "create" original, which becomes key to her survival as she navigates this fantastical realm. Kaylee struggles to adapt while holding on to the hope of one day returning to Japan. Needless to say, I feel no emotions towards this whatsoever at all. I don't want to watch it. Fuck that fairy. Fuck her. Fuck that guy in the back. It's boring. I don't like it. Maybe I'll watch it one day just for like immersion practice. Cause I imagine there's not freakishly difficult Japanese in here. But I don't know. I just feel nothing about it. I don't want to watch it. I'm not drawn to it in the slightest. Oh my god. Okay, so this is original, right? But this cover pisses me off. But anyways, Ganglion or Ganglion. In early 2000s Tokyo, Isobe works as a soldier for the villainous corporation Ganglion. Ew, I know. There was another ew before this, but I was like, I abandoned that one. I didn't include that one in here. The plot of the anime that I left out was literally just a salaryman's daily life as he decides what he wants to eat for lunch. That's what the plot was. This one is a little more original, but I don't like it. Works as a soldier for the villainous corporation Ganglion, battling in bizarre operations like the Tokyo Cedar Pollen operation, while clad only in a bodysuit, constantly defeated by the hero Hope Man and pressured by unreasonable bosses. Isobe's story unfolds as a satirical workplace drama exploring the bittersweet life of a salaryman soldier. I'm not watching it. Sorry guys, I hate it. They should have made him hot. They really should have. I'm not watching it. See this? The Sound of Heroes. This almost looks like a direct response to K-pop Demon Hunters, but it came out too quickly, so I don't think it is, but that's what it reminds me of. Sivas is a co-ed music group led by Yosuke, dazzling the world with their vocal performances. Unknown to fans, they're also heroes, using energy from their concerts to fight mysterious threats through though to the public, it all looks like a normal show. This reminds me of like Lolly Rock a little bit. There's quite a few concepts like this now. I have not watched it yet. No, I need to. This almost looks Western, like with the story and the name and like the design. It looks kind of Western. I want to watch it though. It also almost looks like a movie. Anyways. Monster Strike, Deadverse Reloaded. This one had no info about it. You watched it? No way. Arthur approved? Then it must be good. If Arthur watched it and you liked it. Monster Strike Deadverse Reloaded. Like, this cover looks so cool. But there's no info. No info! I know! Bro, copied the question mark and exclamation mark count word for word. There's nothing about it. I don't know. So I guess I'll tune into it later. I don't know. Based on the cover and name, I think that we can safely say that there is a monster strike and the dead verse reloads. That's what I think happens. Yeah, it looks really cool. The music that I heard sounds really good. Alright, yosh. Forget that night, Your Majesty. This guy looks hot. This guy looks hot. I don't know what this style is of anime. I've seen this style more and more frequently. It's almost like webtoon style. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I trust that this guy's hotness and his uniform. I'm a sucker for uniforms. Will shine through. What if the dead verse wasn't reloaded? Well, I guess I was just wrong then. I don't know why there was no info. It looked pretty cool. Lunia, neglected by her family, is chosen to marry Hades, the cursed head of the Duke of Cronoa family, whose life depends on marrying a bride selected by the Emperor. Though Hades claims he will never love her, what a dick! Lunia deceives him to keep him alive. Unaware, she becomes— They fuck! She is pregnant. 7 years later, he doesn't love her, but they fucked and he got her pregnant. Okay. Alright, bro. 7 years later, Hades returns seeking to reclaim Lunia and their child. But there's 2 children here. 1, 2. Who's this guy on the bottom? Cause this middle dude got this middle dude got his mom's hair and his dad's eyes. Who is that on the bottom, bro? Child singular. Who is he? Just some dude? 5,000-year-old Shotokan? You know what? I don't think I like it anymore. As his shadow, his evil self. I don't know. Well, I might give it a try for this guy, but later. Alright, movies! There were no OVAs or ONAs that I wanted to show. The only ones were like from already existing shows. Like, I think there was one from— I actually can't remember. It was just already existing shows that got little OVAs. They weren't like standalone OVAs, so I didn't put them in. And then we have movies. And we're gonna do a slow reveal. Hopefully that smirking man is not the end this time. So we've got Girls Band Cry. A lot of the movies don't have info for some reason. But Girls Band Cry, at least this early on, they'll have some later. This one looked cool based on the cover. Zombieland Saga is getting a movie. And then we have Scarlet. And this isn't the whole synopsis, but after failing to avenge her father's murder, Princess Scarlet awakens in the land of the dead. And she basically just battles things, I think. Girls may cry. But Scarlet looks really cool, and Girls Band Cry looks cool. What the fuck? I swear I put another movie here. Guys, you gotta believe me. I swear. I swear there was another movie here. Ugh. I'm not. Should make another DMC with gender swap the characters. I like the men. Not this guy. I don't know. I don't know what he is. And he doesn't even have a name. And there's no info on him apparently. Whatever. Anyway, here's another movie. me finally peek on the guy movie. The Last Blossom. In autumn 2023, life sentence inmate Akutsu faces a lonely death until a talking touch-me-not flower prompts him to reflect on his past. Flashing back to the summer 1986, Akutsu lives with Nana and her son Kensuke, navigating a shabby life marked by yakuza clashes and family struggles. Stories that the flower recounts from prison. Prison flower. This looks like it's gonna be sad. Anyway, that's a movie. I might watch this as a movie. Easy peasy. It looks so sad though. Just based on that. Whoever steals this book, this one looks cool. High schooler Mifuyu, descended from a family of book collectors, hates books until a thief unleashes an ancient curse at her town's famed library. To save the stolen volumes in her town, she must enter the very story she despises, aided by the mysterious Mashido. It looks very cool. Looks like a fun movie. 2026? But this is in the fall season. Whatever, I guess. Maybe it was miscategorized. Don't try to say to me movies, you'll make me cry. That's a reasonable apprehension to have, yeah. And then Peleliu Rakuen no Guernica. I don't know. I debated not putting this one in because it almost looks like it's for kids, but it's about like war, so I put it in. In autumn 2023, life sentence inmate Akutsu faces a lonely death. Wait, what? What the fuck? Where's my synopsis? It's gone. Oh, let me pull this shit up because I know I have it. I swear I put so much care in to make the synopsis. AJ, my night shows over. I should go hit the bed. Have fun! Have good sleep. Good dreams. Good night. Sweet dreams, I guess? Good dreams, sweet dreams. War never changes. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's set in the summer of 1944 on Peleliu Island. The story follows Tamaru, a soldier with dreams of becoming a manga artist, amid the devastating final battles of the Pacific War. What is the Pacific War? Surrounded by paradise-turned battlefield, Japanese and American forces clash in a brutal struggle over a strategic airfield. The narrative delves into the thoughts, fears, and hopes of young soldiers far from home, revealing the human truth behind the horrors of war. I mean, that sounds cool. The art style threw me off, but it sounds cool. I feel like it's gonna be like is it Beyond the Abyss? Into the Abyss? Made in the Abyss. I feel like it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna apply for a mod when that comes up. Yeah, why? Is everyone just not behaving? Like me and you have the same day schedule. I mean, we do. We have the same time zone, right? I've been fucking with my feet this whole time and making gamer girl goo out of them. Yosh, I might watch this one then. It sounds cool. Oh yeah, now it's kissing time. Almost forgot. Sorry, it's my first French kiss. Oh, that was embarrassing. I'm so bashful and shy and innocent. I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. Kiss. Sorry guys, it's on the schedule. That's what they say, and we have to have one kissing session at the end of Anime Club. I don't know, that's what they saying. Just so you know, I'm still here. Oh my bad, Arthur. Let me kiss longer then. And let me get his ass spanked too. Or something like that. I don't know, is Arthur caked up? Arthur, are you caked up? How big is that thing? You got something behind you? Do you want to share? Kisses harder. Blushes and looks at the ground. Hey, yaoi emoji, it's not here. I have to make a tier for YouTube that's like only emojis and costs like 1 cent or something. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is my fun fact that I've picked. It may not be very cool, but this is the fun fact that I've chosen to share. Studio Orange spent an entire year making Lights hair in Land of the Lustrous. I don't know why they did that, but I also haven't watched it because it looked kind of weird. Apparently it's good. But here's the girl, I guess, for reference. And that's my fun fact. It's fun, and a fact. I guess it's fun. Yeah. But yeah, that's my anime club slides for today. I hope everyone had a great time going over fall 2025 anime. Not the best season, I will say, but it's definitely not the worst that we've had. There have been some really rough seasons. This one wasn't horrible. You eat her hair? What do you think it'd be like? Like hard candy or like a gummy? But yeah. Anyways, I'll wrap it up so I can do my homework. And so you all can go to sleep since you're all such sleepy, eeper babies. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll, mosey on over. Slide's gone. I saw the major profits on the screen. I was like, what the fuck? On that whiteboard. I'm nocturnal. I am kind of naturally. Should I move down, or should I like just show the bass just a little bit for the stream? Or dare I move up higher? This is risky. I'll just keep it like this. This isn't too bad. I feel tall though. You know what the ass? What? But it's there for a reason. I specifically requested it. I was like, yeah, put a little line there. Put a little line on that thing. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you, mods. Yotman. Was Yotman the only one? Yotman, yeah, thank you, mods Yotman, for making sure everything goes smoothly today. Thank you. You're all sick, by the way. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Land of the Lustrous is really good and they love it. I've heard that too. I've heard that it's like better Steven Universe. I have to sleep or else something crashing. Yeah, me too. I'll be like, it's fine. Then like in the middle of the day, I won't feel so good. Anyways, I think the ranks all caught up. So thank you, Colossosaurus Rex, for reaching level 5. Thank you. Thank you, Bright Garlic, for reaching level 4. Thank you. And thank you, Arthur D, for reaching level 4. Spasibo ki. Or ka. Spasibo ka, или spasibo ki. I think it's spasibo ki. Not sure. I slur my words so much. I do that in English and Russian though. Anything's better than Steven Universe. It got cool near the end, but I really wish I had a better art style. Or consistent art style or something. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Devil May Cry. I think it's at 7 per usual. Yeah, I can speak Kivarichi. Okay, I'm not alone. I think it's at 7. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a great rest of your days and nights, 24 hours. I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll play Devil May Cry. And yeah. じゃあまたね。